Hey guys, Kaido here in our YouTube video, and you probably like those clips at the beginning of the video. I'm going to show you the game after I show you some runes and builds, so let's get to it. First you got PTA with Triumph, Alacrity, and Coup. And one thing about Viego, on the third row of Precision Tree, you always want to take Coup. You can argue when you do take Hail Blades, a rune page I'll show you later, that you can go like Alacrity, Triumph, maybe, but Coup is just very OP to help you secure the kills. You never want to take Cut Down, never want to take Last Stand. It's not worth it. And secondary, you want to take Free Boots Cosmic, as it's very consistent and you don't really need other runes. You just need your Free Boots. And also you're a great invading champion, so having lower smite CD is very nice. And for shards, you take attack speed, AD, and scaling health every single time, so keep that in mind. Next, we got Conquer, and the same sub runes. You take Triumph, Alacrity, and Coup. And again, you don't take Cut Down or Last Stand like I was talking about earlier. And you also take Free Boots Cosmic. Pretty much the same for either rune page. Conquer is his best rune. You shouldn't really want PTA, like Conquer will always have value. It also stacks up when you're when you pick up bodies. So Conquer will never let you down. That is basically my point. And lastly, you got Hail Blades, which I think is very cheesy, but it can be very OP if you go the Glass Cannon Viego build, like full crit, straight up. And you want to go Sudden Impact. And my preferred rune, I don't really like using Mementos that much. I like Sixth Sense, just because it reveals the ward for me, which is very nice for invading. And I take Treasure Hunter lastly, because I need money. Like, you're playing crit build, usually crit builds are quite expensive, so I'd rather have money over everything else. And on the secondary, your supporting runes, I take Triumph and Coup. You can take attack speed with Triumph, but just make sure you have Triumph. That's all that matters. The other one doesn't matter too much, but I mean, I just prefer Coup because I don't think I need the attack speed. But Triumph is just way too OP on a very heavy like skirmishing / team fighting champion. So the first build, which is probably your most common build, is Triforce or Kraken into crit. Usually people do Triforce because the scaling kind of curve on it is very nice. 2-3 item, very good. You have HP and they have a lot of damage. Doing the Kraken route is very risky, but you can do it, but it's not really one I suggest. You should just play the Triforce version and just go full crits. The normal Kraken build, where you go Bruiser items, you go Sundered Sky or Titanic, and then you buy Sterak's, and you can go pretty much into anything you want. You can go more damage, like Last Whisper items, go Serpents if you need it. You can go GA, Death Stance, Maw. Oh, well, you can't go Maw because you have Sterak's. Same with Shield Bow. But pretty much you just build whatever you need for standard comp, and then yeah, you just keep playing. It's a very high tempo build. You need a lot of money. So, like, well, you need money. Like, while you're every base, you need to have good bases. You need to have, you know, Giant's Belt, the Tunneler. Like, you want to base like around 1,000 to 100 gold. You want to finish these items very fast because they do get outscaled very quickly. The last build, which is the all-in build, this is one you would do when you're playing Hail Blades. You can do this with Conqueror too. There's nothing wrong with that. I just like doing Hail Blades especially because you get like the 3 autos and you get them very low very fast. You go Collector into full crits. You buy whatever damage items you need. Sometimes you might go Serpent second because like these have shields and it might prevent you from like getting resets. So like let's say versus Seraphine comps, Sona, you know, all these random shield champions. If they have like 3+ kind of shields. That's usually an indicator to buy serpents, at least one person if you can, of course. And it just helps out a lot to get resets. This build does a lot of damage, and you're going to see in this video right now, and after this slide, I'm going to 1v9 a master game with Hail Blades, full crits. So let's get on to the gameplay part. This game was very fun. It was a 27 kill game in Master Elo. It was very back and forth, so it was very competitive, I would say. And before I talk about the game, I want to talk about the Patreon real quick. It is $9.99. You get 6 VOD reviews you can use as coaching sessions. If you really need a coaching session after all that, you can get one for 50% off this month. I will be doing another giveaway. So last month I did 12 coaching session giveaways. This month I might look to do a discount on the Patreon, 50% off. I'm gonna maybe give out codes just to the Discord in general in some way or another for you guys to try it out. And you guys can give away your codes or whatever. It's up to you. But yeah, come check out the Patreon. There's a lot of VODs now. There's over like 50 VODs, so you can learn quite a lot from them. Now let's get into the game. See that a lot of their support is just topside level 1, and then in my head I'm like, okay, well they probably have left by now, and I'm like, maybe I can just push this guy off because Kiana starting red buff is like very unrealistic. If he did Raptor start, I probably wouldn't contest him here, but because he's red, like he's very squishy, so he flashes out and end up getting the red buff. And now Kiana's pretty homeless, I would say. See, he's trying to get out, but I just flash over, get the kill. And now I got a decent lead. I pop a pot just because I want to play to clear my camps. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do his Raptors, and I'm going to clear all my non-buff camps, pretty much, because I want to level them up. Don't really need to do my buffs right now. And like I said, we're gonna go level up our camps. And we see exactly where they were. I'm gonna do wolves. And we know Kiana struggles a lot in clearing. So I should be able to clear way more camps before the guy hits 3. So I'm gonna do my Krugs or my Raptors. Then do Krugs probably. I could also just do red and just play Smite It. And there's no way he can invade here, because he's just too weak. Oh, I trolled my Raptor take there. Probably just playing the Smite as red. I see my bones fighting a lot, so I'm cutting out pretty hard. I play Smite It. If they weren't fighting here, I probably wouldn't Smite It, but yeah, we're planning to go around. Tried to see if they have vision here, and I just S-click in his bush. I was about to go to Raptor or Crab, but I see Shalom clicking back up. And I just hold my W like this. I mean, he doesn't have jump yet, so we get another kill. And usually it's good to hold your W like that, because people usually tend to just dodge, and then you can get another free W. Now we're just doing the crab, and we're probably going to cross. And yes, we have a lot of gold, but I don't want to give Kiana free resources right now. So I'm just going to cross one time. E here. See if I can potentially play for a Raptor respawn, because it is spawning. And I would drop the ward ahead of the vision plants, because usually if they hit it, it won't reveal that ward behind it. So quick tip for you guys. And now we go to our blue. And it's probably pretty bad that we're staying like this, but I'm greeting, because there's no objective till 6 minutes unless you want to play for Drake, but I don't really care about this Drake too much. So I'm just gonna play for farm here, and by the time I base, my wolves will respawn, my raptors will respawn, so I will just play to like, you know, recall and then clear those 2 camps. And I guess here I saw a top gank angle because the Quinn died and person has no psalms. So, and we're waiting for this wave to come in. I think what my Riven should do here, yeah, he should do this way sooner. And then on the next CD, we can potentially kill the Quinn. And of course it's greedy, right? We're here with 2200 gold. But in my head, it's a very free gank. And the Kiana can't be here. But yeah, I mean, Riven just messed it up. I think if he just held his W, we would have killed. And Kiana should be here very soon. My god, this Quinn champ is crazy. It just actually ran out. I have to fight this Kiana here. I mean, he's weak too, just like me. But he did get a base off. We do end up dying here very soon. We get this kill. Missed my Q. If I was able to grab this soul in time, I might have traded 1 for 1. And yeah, it was a pretty like troll play in a way. But in my head, I thought Kiana might not have been here because maybe he did Raptors, Krugs, then Based, and then walked to his bot side. Or like, I mean, the guy just can't be there. I don't even know what I'm thinking, to be honest. Either way. And we're still very fed. If we were looking for recall points that game, probably should have recalled after the top crab. They walked to our top side and cleared top to bots. Then probably play for potential dragon. With the item advantage, we would have pickaxe and dirk. Now we're just doing grubs. If I didn't die like that, I mean, I can help ball in, but I prioritize these grubs because they're very OP. Drake doesn't matter too much. And now I play for a full top camp respawn. Really good for my game. Let me just take this. And we do lots of damage. You see how much my Q is doing there. 3 points in Q. Lethality. Q. WQ. Sequence here. 1 HP. I'm on the side of the map. Kind of like preemptive VAR like that because the way that he clicked, he was kind of showing that he was like playing to ward to see if he was safe. And we're like very open bot, but I mean Riven is a very strong champion. To have very fed, very tanky, a lot of playmaking. And like it is what it is. We lose a camp here, but it's okay. But here on this opener, even though like we have the bot camps up potentially, we open up bot just to relieve pressure because we already have our lead. We have our like item spike. So right now any fight is good. And I don't want Kiana to get any more free plays. Not being where I am. Now I'm coming to the play. I think I play to pull my red buff here. Or did I go mid one time? I think Drake, see his ward. I think I'm hovering mid here on this wave one time. Because maybe he gets shuffled here. Maybe he has easier place to eagle 1v1. And it's usually the time for easier to fight is on the wave. So I cover and then I go back to my camp. And I probably will do the same thing on this wave. After my red buff, I'll look mid. There's no ball play, ball is resetting, and I'm too far from top. So here, I'm like paying attention to mid. And then I go back to my camp. And if my mid decides to stay here, I'll hover him again. And we have our ult soon. And remember this build, like yes, we have like we're fed, but like it's still like a scaling type build. The more crit we get, the harder we will one-shot the enemy team. And like even though I have like my gromp up, but I need to see if they do make a play mid like this. I play to kill Nautilus here. Huge smites. He didn't get collected. I don't think it's worth to suicide for the kill. My god. Yeah, just push the wave. Let them do their own thing there. Big play from the Riven. Wait for Alcer CC layer. My god. Didn't realize he would get this CC here. But then Alcer did that, so like I'm not even sure. Probably could have flashed better there. What did my Atelier just do? Atelier just ran it down. Oh, it's fine. Can carry. We are carrying some noobs on our team. Buy Swifties here so I can move faster. Actually, kind of depending on what to buy here. Oh my god. Imagine I walked out of base with Sorks. Or... This is where, like, it feels a bit weak right now. Like, I didn't get any, like, meaningful component. If I got, like, a Noon Quiver, would have been really nice. Usually you want to go, like, you can go IE or Shield Bow second. I like to have a more option, because if you do get full IE randomly, it's, like, very OP. Then you can buy, like, Shield Bow, Last Whisper, whatever you need. You can also go, like, Serpents this game, I think. You have Nullish Shield, just on a Barrier, Azir. Actually that's I mean it's like okay value. It's like not that bad actually if you think about it. Because it will help me kill the Nullish a lot easier and like getting a reset off him is very nice. Here I have to like play the ult outs because I don't have my E, otherwise I'll play the E outs. And I kinda have to respect the Azir. Guy's just here holding his ground on his own. You see Azir's here. Get the kill, Q auto. You see, I do so much damage. I literally did like half his HP bar there. That's like the power of building like this. You do like some unhealthy amounts of damage. No, we're just like farming. I mean, as you notice from this build, like you just farm a lot if there's no fights. I mean, that's just jungle in general. Just farm and get ready for the next fights. And here I played to pull red, but I think I get scared a bit because Quinn's not showing, and I see Quinn showing again, and I see the TP. So I thought their team was going to come. And I see this guy here too. So I actually don't know what's going on here. I think Kiana backs off though eventually, but like I wait here one time to see. And like I could have died here pretty easily. I'm actually surprised like they didn't come contest me. I think I start charging W right here. Man, I don't know why I just didn't pull it sooner. I was like kind of like, I was like scared a little bit. Like maybe they know, maybe they don't. I have no idea. And then yeah, Quinn saw me. Mid died. Then mid escaped. Oh, I think I'm gonna die here soon because I died in Nullish actually. Yeah, I didn't realize their Nullish is right behind me like this. It's well played by Nullish. And pretty shit death. Just buy BO sword here. Almost have enough gold for shield bow. Yeah, you see, I'm like thinking about a lot, but like what I want to buy. I mean, we still end up dropping like 27 kills this game, but still it was a very hard game at first for like until like 20 minutes, and then Viego things happen. No kill trades. Azir looks very OP right now. Insane dodge by the Tristana. See my 6th sense. Reveal that ward. So I kind of like this rune, not gonna lie. I sure one thing about this game is that I feel awkward with not having enough attack speed actually, but that's probably why I suggested maybe you should go Alacrity with this build. Alacrity Triumph. You need Triumph. It's troll not to. Now we're just farming again because there's nothing to do on the map. Probably could have killed anyone here, but I'll start stomp the ground. Low feet. Don't know what that guy's doing. Now we go to the other side of the map. There's no bot play. Trying to see if something can happen before I farm. Because even if I farm 2 camps, I don't have enough for IE. So like I'll probably do walking around anyways. No, I just do my camps here. Don't think there's a top play right now because their team can easily defend. They're all shifting up at lane. So don't see any dive on Quinn. I think we play for a fight here. There's all 4 here. I'm just hiding the stealth because Quinn is trying to find me. He got flashes on me at W. Very funny. Man, it's like so annoying actually. The way I hit the blue off one time, so I lose extra like 200 HP for fun. But maybe it was never good to pull like that. Wow, Azir montage. It's actually crazy. Wow, I almost pressed yes actually, and this game would have been over, even though I dropped like 18 kills after it. This is a FF out. Wait, it was 18 kills? More? 18 plus kills? I don't remember. I think I dropped 27 kills. I forgot. Get another sword. And buy crit cloak. When you hit like the 3rd crit item, you're like very strong. My cow's like trolling actually. He should do the long routes. He's kind of slow in the head, some would say. But Azir doesn't have E for a long time. It's a very long cooldown. And of course, who's going to take the shutdown? I am. I go farm some more. I mean, we just need that like that 1 or 2 fights where I wipe their whole team and who was winning the game. W, Q auto, W auto. Very simple Viego combo you can do. Try to flank on these guys now. We have Tilly ults. We have ways to cancel some of their dashes. Alistar is just a little troll like usual. Surprised my W did not hit there. Now, I mean, yeah, we're back to farming. Like, so a lot of this game is just farming actually until like those fights. But like that's just sometimes that's Viego, right? Like you're waiting for that fight, and if you get it and you perform, you will win the game. Otherwise, you just lose in peace. Like there's nothing you can do about it. My 6th sense revealed another ward, so I waste less time. I play to get out. As you can see, like I try to hold hands with my Alistar because he's my setup, and it's good to play around your setup as a Viego. My base, we have a lot of gold, 1500 gold. Oh, I get Lost Whisper here. Quick cloak. I mean, now we're pretty strong. The armor on their team doesn't really matter. We're pretty much like one-shot people if we are given the angle. Got that for fun. Oh, I didn't realize that was not his wave. See, Nautilus is out of position. Tristan's been, 3 people are bot. So we engage on the Alistar. Or the Nautilus, I mean. Now I have Nautilus's body. I'm not scared. I'm pretty tanky, I would say. CC chain to Kiana. You see I'm just one-shotting him. No counterplay. And now I play to chase the Azir. Didn't realize he was that low actually. I probably should be able to kill him here. I'm kind of trolling. I think I W ult here. So I thought it would be recalling badly in the bush. This guy has a really good discipline actually. Played the game decently well until he just ran out of juice. Sometimes, like when there's a player carrying on both sides, the player who kind of just lasts longer and doesn't like burn outs in the game might just end up carrying the game. So having lots of energy to carry, very important. Very insane dodge by the Quinn, but I use my stealth now to where he can't hit me. Outside the range. Again. Outside the range, Triumph. Wow. Lucky. That's probably what everyone's thinking. Luck. Yeah, a little bit. But a little bit is mechanically played well. Like using my stealth and going when I can. And like champs can't hit you when you're in stealth and you go stealth pretty fast. That's why having good E usage is very important. It can let you be very slippery. Pinging for Otacon because 3 people are dead. And we have 20 seconds, I would say. You know, 10 seconds their death respawn. And then another 10 to get here. And we do this pretty fast. Like I have a lot of crits. I do lots of damage actually. That's base because I don't want to grab the flowers. Buy LDR here, straight up I think. If I had enough for Shieldbow here though, I would buy Shieldbow here. So letting you guys know that. If you have enough for Shieldbow here and you already have Last Whisper components, you should buy Shieldbow. It's like way too good. You can also like completely ignore the Last Whisper if you want, but I'd rather just have the guarantee kill. It like guarantees me that I will kill someone. Look at your salt. What is he doing? Oh yeah, you know I didn't realize Tristan jumped in here. And then like, yeah, he just does. QR. 80% of his HP bar. Buffer his R. Buffer this guy's ult. How many ults did I just buffer? Well, if you know how to buffer ults well, like you can just do that on Viego. Buffer not ults, Tristan ult, Kiana ult. You can buffer hooks with your ult too. Very, very nice champion. And we just wiped him. We're gonna get a lot off that in terms of gold. Catching up in next, I think we're gonna be ahead of them in next P in gold now. You know, there's like 1 or 2 fights left. Playing for camps, because my mid wave is far. Can't flash, because, you know, I would kill him if he didn't. I want my Alistair to play with me here, because Nautilus could have died here actually. But now I have to flash. Now it feels bad, man. Feels bad for me. Don't want to die, because like I have a lot of gold. Kill that guy. Now we try to see if we can group with the fights. Group into another fight. Guess not. Maybe I could have cheesed this Nautilus, but I don't think it's worth it. Just base. Red pot, pink. Best efficient use of my golds. Now I'll probably see if I can contest and probably wait for my All-Star. And we just go into... I just don't let them go through the easy route to make them respect me a bit. And then we just push mid. And now I'm just waiting for my team to group. And we're just going to play for Baron. I think here I thought Tristan would push more. And I have a lot of vision topside and they don't. So I play for a potential pick here. I do beat him 1v1 quite hard. So I'm just waiting for him, see if he pushes the next wave, because he looked like he needed a wave or two, maybe more, for Navori. It looks like he was able to get it because he's not showing here, so now I'm just here sitting here. Waiting, maybe I can pick off Kiana while he farms his camp, or like anyone that wants to farm this Krug camp, which is very juicy. Notice that he has Edge of Knights when I press tab. So I'm like, okay, I probably just have to smite him, get rid of the shield. And for some reason the Krug, I guess he wants stealth, he goes to the nearest target. So it reeled me. So I get out. Don't overstay my welcome. And now we're just looking for another next opportunity. Looking to group. Someone jumped in for some reason. And I R, so he can't just ult me back. Because I don't think I didn't want to risk like Q autoing. And then him leaving 1 HP. And here, the classic buffer, I forgot that that's not how the buffer works anymore for a while now. On Tristana. So usually there, you should just ult instead of trying to buffer buffer the not hook with your W. Maybe we could have wiped their whole team there if I'm still alive. Sucks. They get Baron here now. Or do they actually? No, they don't. I am up in 10 seconds. I guess they didn't feel like they could have done it, but they definitely could have, potentially. Maybe Talia's too much. Chunk on the Zir, then Riven does. I'm back out on the map. I think I just do my red here and then go look to fights. There's nothing to farm for. I'm too far from my next item, like 1,000 gold. Like this. Never mind. And this is where I go group with Alistar. Get some nice vision. I just play around Baron vision. Pink this. Wait for my team to group. We only need to tend to one side wave. Make sure mid wave is always push. And I see here that they're here. I think it's a good fight because I can one shots. And maybe it's unexpected for them because maybe they're waiting for a ward. Let me get a quick fight here. Dodge Kiana Q damage. But he kills Zir. I thought he was gonna ult or after my hook, which he did. And we end up killing 4 champions here. Quadra kill. And we play for Baron because he can easily break inhibs with Baron. And I can do this with my All-Star. I don't need other people to come, so these guys should all push, get inhib towers if they can. It'll be easy to end on the Baron push rounds. Now be recall very soon. Maybe I do his red, because I think his red's up. Never mind. Wait, I can't troll my mid laner here, so he took my Krug. Feels bad. And I think about Edge of Knight here. Because just because of how many kind of random CC they have. It's kind of nice actually. Don't think I really need the shield bow. Pretty sure I'm playing well enough, and Edge of Knight is kind of a tank item in a way, defensive item. Kind of serves the same purpose as shield bow would, but even better in my opinion in this type of game because of a zero ult and not hook. It's one less ability for me to think that I can tank. I thought I needed to use my ult or flash. I'm chasing his Zero. He's very up in the side lane with no towers, so he should just die. Missed my W there. He ended up flashing. I'm ready to press flash if Kiana decides to hard engage on me. I play this very slow. I'm very low right. I see Tristana's rooted for a while, so I played it one shot. Pick up her body. Get another kill. And just like that, we are winning a game that looked pretty lost at one point. Yeah, don't know what this guy's doing here. Blood is proxying the wave. I guess he did stall the game a little bit. interesting. You see how much damage my Q does though when you have crits, a lot of crit? It actually like kills people, like it chunks them very hard. That's why I like this build a lot. And this is why you're supposed to just go crit on Viego if you really want to carry the game, right? That has very high carry potential. Now we walk mid. We have ult very soon. Don't really have anything to base for. We have waves to use. Our conditions are good, so we'll play the group here. I don't know why I'm farming actually. It's like so pointless to farm. I don't know what Tristan is doing there. Short jump. I don't think pretty sure I should have jumped way further, but it's okay. That's low enough to where I can get a 0 here. Oh, a pentakill here actually, potentially, but Riven got both my kills, and yeah, that's it. It's a GG. Very rough game. This game will also play in the Patreon pro view section of the Discord, so yeah, that's why you guys should join the Patreon. Otherwise, thanks for watching, guys.